New Orleans holds the torch as one of the top cities for cuisine in this country, actually around the world. The flavors here, the unique flair, make us one of the most visited cities in America. That was before the pandemic. Hopefully after the pandemic, it'll be back. Cookbook author Brian Tice is documenting the taste of New Orleans in his new cookbook called The Infinite Feast. This morning, he is joining us from New York with his spin on holiday ham. And the cookbook is now on sale at Amazon. We'll get to that in a couple of seconds. But, Brian, thanks for joining us. And you're in your kitchen up in New York City, right?
I am at the moment. I will be down in New Orleans in just a couple of days. I'm looking forward to that.
And
Happy early Easter.
Oh, good. We were talking before we got on camera, and I was wondering, why is ham such a big deal on Easter?
Ham is sort of the replacement for lamb. Lamb was very popular for quite a while. It kind of came from Europe, I think, to the United States. It was less easy to get your hands on. Ham was a little bit cheaper. And sort of in the 40s and 50s of the last century, ham became the thing. And it's kind of been the thing ever since. You can still have lamb, but ham's easier to make as well.
Yeah, so. And a good ham is great. And, you know, and a lot of us go to a place like Honey Baked or someplace like that and buy a ham. But you're saying you can actually do even a better job at home.
Well, yes. If you buy a fully cooked ham at the market, which is a very easy thing to find, I've got my guy here is the butt portion of a ham. That is the way to refer to it. This is the part that has the ham bone in it when all is said and done, that you would put in your red beans or your split pea soup, you know, et cetera. So you can put your own glaze together.
Brian, for a ham, do you like a big butt or a small butt?
About an 8 to 9 pound butt.
Okay, so. Just checking.
That's right.
All right, so tell us what's the best way to take, and this is a pre-cooked ham you're making, right?
It's a pre-cooked, yes. It's a pretty usual way to go about it. And so it's a fairly straightforward thing to do. There are only 5 ingredients in my glaze, so that makes it pretty straightforward. Brown sugar, Creole, mustard, or any spicy, coarse grain mustard. Jalapeno pepper, finely minced jalapeno pepper. Don't worry, it's only about that much, if you can see that. Honey and orange juice. That takes about 30 minutes in a pot like this to kind of make that reduce by about half, and then you've got your glaze. And for the last 30 minutes of about a 2 hour and 15-minute process of having the ham in the oven, and then in the last 30 minutes you increase the temperature and you start glazing the guy. And that last 30 minutes is when it gets all this beautiful caramelization and starts to really taste delicious.
Yeah, and that's why you kind of like those outside pieces of the ham, because that's where the real flavor is.
Yeah, well, I happen to have it plated here too with my ensalada russa, which is another recipe from my incredible cookbook. That's just a fancy name for potato salad. And it also goes really well with my brisket and my barbecue sauce, but that's a different recipe. So here it is, as you said, the beautiful caramelized edges of it, and it just couldn't be more delicious.
And how many recipes are in your cookbook?
165.
Okay. And I like that you kind of give a review of your own cookbook. You go, your incredible cookbook.
Thank you. It's incredible to me. I did it because I love my recipes so much, and I love to host the ones I love, which is the subtitle of the cookbook, and so that's why I did it.
And is it cool for you to come to New Orleans, because New Orleans is such a food town?
I love coming to New Orleans. I actually lived there part of the time, right next to the cathedral, Jackson Square, and I love being there so much. So I'm looking forward to being back for about 2 weeks in the next couple of days, and then I come back. I'm down there quite a bit through the year.
And now, go ahead.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your segment on Little Dizzy's. Aren't we excited that they reopened again?
Yeah, thank you. We're very excited.
I mean, their food is out of this world, right?
Yeah, they do great beans, great fried chicken, all kinds of stuff. All right, Brian, thank you very much. We appreciate that, and we look forward to coming to New Orleans. My pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. The cookbook is on sale at Amazon. You can also check out some of the recipes online at theinfinitefeast.com. He says it's the incredible cookbook.
Very nice.
Give
I
us a
also love
review.
that
I
he
like
saw
that.
your story on Little Dizzy's.
Yeah, no, it was cool. And I've not been back to Little Dizzy's yet. I got to go over there.
All right, let me know when we're going.
Okay.
7:51 now.
We'll make it a date.
There you go.